Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to chapter 134 of Attack on Titan. I'm excited. Last time we had Falco making a plan to use the Jaw Titan to fly them away, which is cool. Eren met with everybody in the paths and basically said, "You have you had the freedom to do what you want. You had the freedom to stop me, but I'm not gonna stop," basically. Um, so that's interesting. I don't know where that's gonna go. I assume Aaron's going to be stopped by them eventually, but like we still have like 6 chapters, including this one, I think. So we'll see where it goes. What else happened? The Asma Beetle lady. When she was first introduced, I was so over her. I was like, she doesn't need to matter. Like, can she just stop? But after a while, she actually has grown on me quite a lot. Because she's like regretting everything that she's done, and she's like, was it my fault for other rumbling because I introduced Zeke and Aaron to each other? Like, everything's just crazy. What are you doing? You good there? We left off with the blimps from Marley or whatever going to try to beat the rumbling. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I think it might make a dent though, but it's like Hanji made a dent and she died. So like, I don't. A dent in the rumbling does not matter at all. It literally does not. You have to stop Aaron. So we'll see where that all goes. I'm really excited. Let's just get into it. And yeah, on the chapter now, it's called, chapter 134, In the Depths of Despair. The opening thing is a bunch of hands holding up a baby. Okay. Oh, or Historia's giving birth. Okay. Yeah, you see people like stationed outside, a person sitting in her rocking chair, and you see like, yeah, she's giving birth. She's like holding on to like the things. That's kind of weird. I mean, an old time pregnancy, I guess. She's struggling, obviously. When who do we cut to? We just see a bunch of people, like a bunch of different crowds. A place that's obviously London. A place that's obviously Japan, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where the first thing is. It's just like a whole bunch of people. And you see the Titans looking down, and you see like the Torii gates in Japan. And you just see like it's just people running, and you see like a dude like carrying his grandpa on his back, whatever. And you just see people praying. Like, yeah. What is your deal? Do you have like lice or something? Worms? Can you stop? Yeah, you just see people like they're praying, and you just see the foot coming on top of them, and they just get smushed, guts everywhere. Ew, just no. Can we not? Like, I know, Isayama, you loved your body horror, but can we just stop? Like, not today. You just see the crowds of people running away, and you just see the Titans coming down on them. Like, the rumbling, it's happening. Like, it's not stopping anytime soon. What? Isayama, I love you, but stop. The people are running away from the rumbling, and they're just running off cliffs and like falling to their deaths. And then you just see a random woman. I don't think that's Historia's in Parodies. You see a random baby with her kid, and she throws her baby into the crowd, and as she falls off the cliff, and the people are like trying to protect the baby. Like, oh my god. And they're holding up the baby. Like, oh my god, just wow. Like, there's like people like tears streaming down their face, all just like trying. Yeah. I've no idea where we are now. It's no good. There's not a single one left. Okay, so we're back with like everyone's like the Marley families. Every airship has been mobilized. This attack has the entire fate of mankind riding on it. But I mean, all those people just died, and it wasn't like a blackout like thing on the panel. So like that is happening right now. So like the rumbling isn't just right here in Marley right now. I assume, how does this work then? Because I guess the Titans just like went out all at once, like all around the world, I guess, like, because we kind of assume that they're just kind of like going on like a world tour basically of the rumbling, I guess, and just like hitting all destinations and just completing what's the word, just stomping everything and rumbling everything basically. But I guess they just kind of like spread outward from Paradise, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, my ramblings. Yeah, okay, where were we? Yeah, this fleet or whatever has the entire fate of mankind riding on it. You see the blimps. To all soldiers in the airship squadron and here in this fortress, this is the last bastion left to humanity. And you see this like dude with white hair, a president of sorts, I guess. An immeasurable, I can't say that word. An immeasurable burden lies upon your shoulders. But whatever the outcome, know the responsibility for it is not yours alone. This guilt is shared by every one of us adults. What does that mean? I don't think he's guilty for Paradise. I highly doubt that he's talking about like, oh, we're guilty for persecuting the Eldians. I highly doubt that. Sorry, gas. So what does he mean by that though? Oh, maybe he is actually. And you see all the people like watching. We made use of hatred. We let it grow. We believed it would save us. We took every problem caused by our shortcomings and spat them out onto the island of the devils. And the result was the birth of that monster, who has now come to repay us all for the hate we've ever shown. This feels kind of sudden. Is it just me? Sorry, if you see like my glasses, like the tint like come and go, that's because I'm switching when I'm talking. I switch back to my OBS to look at myself while I'm talking. That's the most narcissistic thing ever. But like, so yeah, so he's looking at Aaron or whatever. But yeah, this feels kind of sudden though, which is weird because like it's kind of late for that, buddy. Like I don't know, like it's kind of weird to like this late in the game, like oh yeah, we're suddenly getting rumbled, so like we better own up to it. I don't know. Like, what do you think? What does this dude think that like apologizing now is gonna do, you know? I don't know. Maybe it is guilt from like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like he's gonna die, so like he has the, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading. If it's possible for us to ever have a future again, I will never make the same mistakes, I swear it. If we ever see another tomorrow. And then you see, Reiner's mom, I guess, when she was pregnant, and then I guess she was crying because like her child was with the Marleyan, I guess. And then you see like baby Reiner, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this guy is talking pretty big, but it's like, I don't know. It just feels kind of sudden. I don't know does anyone else see that way? Then you see baby Reiner, I guess, and he's holding up the armband or whatever. And the mom is like shocked, and then she hugs him, and then she's like crying with like a forced smile. I don't know what's happening there. Karina, sister, all this time I've used him, a tool for revenge. I've never once acted like his mother. And then you see Annie's dad too, me too. I'd like to ask all of you to make the same vow, that you are done with this age of mutual hatred. The squadron's information, the bombardment will begin once they reach their target height, and that you will usher in a world where we show consideration to one another. That here is where we say goodbye to our own monsters. And you see the blimps above Aaron. Aaron kind of like looks up, I guess. Something goes Titan right above. What? Movement by the attack Titan. Begin the bombardment, but our altitude is still too high. The enemy won't wait. Release them immediately. And then like the bombs go off on the Titans. They all go down. Some of them are hitting Aaron, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything. What was that attack though? Because that was like the Titan, like the Titan lightning thing that like happens when someone like transforms. But who transformed there? That's weird. I don't think it would be Zeke. I doubt. I think Zeke's so out of it right now. I think he's probably unconscious or something. So like, I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna plug my laptop in right now because it's about to die. I need to do that more before I record. But I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. My laptop's plugged in. We're good. I knew it. The groupings are too spread out. Keep going. We're betting everything on this attack. And then you see. Oh, is that the Warhammer Titan? I don't know what that is. That's weird. But it looks like it's like secreting out of the Founding Titan. But it like chucks a bunch of like stone fragment, like hardening fragments, I guess, out of its hand and just like chucks them at the blimps. That, how does that make sense though? I don't know. But let's just keep watching. It hits the explosives inside of the things, and it just like they all just hit each other. You see the people the general reacting or whatever. Oh no, it's Zeke. That makes a lot of sense actually. Yeah, looking now, it is the Beast Titan's form. Yeah. Okay, so it is Zeke. Okay, that's kind of weird, but it's like it's in like white though, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, the blimps just go down. The airship squadron has been wiped out. And you see Zeke, ... I'm sorry to all of you, innocent children. Hey, Mom, the Titans are coming this way. I'm scared. I'm sorry. And they all just wait. Like, they all just wait for it to happen. Like, some of the families are hugging each other. But you just see, like, Annie and Reiner's dad just standing there. Like, I'm sure both Annie and Reiner are lifelong parodies. They won't die before their parents. Yes, I'm sure they're still alive. That's enough for me. And then, sorry, my phone. I should put my phone, don't disturb when I record, but I forget. You see the rumbling keep going. Annie and Reiner's parents. You just see Aaron. Over there. What is that? And they all look. A flying boat? Above the steam? Damn, the engine is barely moving now. We're about to jump out. Hurry and come with us, Onyankopon. Not yet. I'm piloting us into a right above the Founder. I'll make an emergency landing after that. So just promise me you'll get out when you can land on the Founding Titan. Understand? And you see like Levi, everyone's just like reacting to it. Avoid it, Onyankopon. Hold on. And you see like the Beast Titan shrapnel or whatever. He's here, that monkey. And you see them all like, I don't know what their expressions are all making, but that saves us the trouble of finding him. The target of our attack is the Beast Titan. We'll use all our forces to destroy him. We're stopping the rumbling. Now, fly. And then I'll jump out, I guess. Aaron, and you see them all like skydiving out of it. My thing froze. That's not fun. Okay, Aaron, and you see like them all falling out. Is that Piek? I don't know. I think it is, but like the droopy eyes look like they're Piek. Then you see Reiner too many names, sorry. Then you see Zeke about to throw, or is this Zeke? I think it is. I don't know. It's in like, it might just be like the coloring. I don't know, but and then they all get like, they're avoiding the shrapnel. Reiner goes Titan. Reiner goes Titan right above, and you see everyone reacting, and you see Reiner's mom reacting too, and you see Reiner about to like this fist palm Zeke. That's so cool. And then you see them all sliding down the spikes and stuff. That's so cool. And then Piek goes Titan too. The Armored Titan and even the Cart Titan, that's vertical maneuvering equipment. Could it be enemy forces from Parodies? They're here to stop the rumbling. Reiner, and then Reiner's mom starts crying. Oh, that's a cool panel. That's a cool panel. Or page, whatever. Aaron, I'm asking you one more question you're not going to like. What about you is free? And you can answer me once we drag you out of there. That's a sick end to the chapter. That's such a sick end. Wow. Ooh, that was just a really good chapter, actually. Okay. I don't know how to feel about I don't know. I'm gonna call him Joe Biden. The president dude, the general, whatever, who's like giving out all the orders and saying the whole speech about how sorry he is for perpetuating the mutual hatred thing. This site, I like this site. It's good, but it's so laggy. Like, not even laggy. It's just like the interface just does not like to work. So it's taking me a while to scroll up. Like even on like Mac, like on my phone it's horrible, but like even on Mac, like it's still like a little bit bad, but it takes a while to go. Where is he? We've made use of hatred, we let it grow, we believed it would save us, we took every problem caused by our shortcomings and spat them all out onto the island of devils, and the result was the birth of that monster who has now come to repay us all for the hate all of the hate we've ever shown. And then you see like Joe Biden, he's just like, I will never make the same mistakes, I swear it. And it's like, I don't know. It feels kind of sudden, but like, I get that like, when people are like, in their last moments and like they're about to like face death, they will feel guilty about stuff like that, and like they will like, I don't know how to word it, but like they will like their true feelings will come out because they're like, oh, I'm dying here, might as well, you know. But like I didn't expect them to feel like that at all, so it kind of feels out of nowhere, I guess. I just don't believe them, honestly. I don't see it happening really, because it's like this hatred has been so intense, and like, yeah, it is more or less like unfounded, I guess. Like, yeah, I get that there is the whole thing with like that port incident or whatever with the Eldians. I forget. There's Attack on Titan lore, but I don't remember it right now. So it's like I just don't know. Like, it feels, am I the only one? Like, please tell, like, when this chapter came out, how did people react? Because I'm actually curious. I might watch like Rod Gervais's reaction or something to it, because like I don't know, like this Joe Biden dude, he's just like, I don't know, because he's a Marleyan, of course, right? So it's like, I'll never make the same mistakes, I swear it. But it's like, they're all realizing what they did, and it's good. It's so good. That's not even a doubt. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing that they're all realizing it. But it just feels like it's just kind of like, why now? You know, like, I get you're being faced with death, but it's like, that's not gonna change anything, you know. Yeah, but I will say it's a lot different than what I thought was gonna happen, and a lot different than what everyone else, I think, in story thought was gonna happen too. Because like I've been thinking, and like the Paradisians have been saying, like, if we stop Eren, all of the hate is just gonna be intensified so much. Like, just so much. Like, you thought we were like hated now after we stopped the rumbling, even after like everyone else in the world is gonna hate us so much more. But like, it's actually like not. So like, I don't know what's happening there, but like it's cool, I guess. Reiner's mom realizing what she did, because like, yeah, looking back in like season 4 when we first saw her, she was all like Kool-Aid. She was just Kool-Aid. That's like just literally all she was. And so yeah, it's good to see her act like that, I guess. Is that Zeke? I have no idea, because it seems to be like manifesting out of the Founding Titan. It's the Founding Titan. It has magic Titan powers. I'm not really gonna question it that much, but like, it is a little bit weird, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of like confusing stuff this chapter, I guess. And of course we had the start of the chapter. That was intense. People just running off the cliff, the woman throwing her baby, and then like all the people catching it. I assume all those people got smushed. But maybe not. Because that seemed to be happening at this moment. So, because like everything in this chapter seemed to be happening at the same time, I guess. So maybe if they stop the rumbling, that baby will be saved and all those people will be saved. But it's like so many people have died already. You see them getting smushed as they're running. You see them people praying and like them just getting smushed. Like it's just a lot. And it's like, wow, like I don't know how this is all gonna end. But yeah, this was a really good chapter. Isayama's writing is just so good. I've tried to record this a little bit so many times. I'm so caffeinated right now. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to talk as slow as I can. So I'm editing this right now, editing this right now, and I just had a thought of something I forgot to mention. Historia has a kid now. She just gave birth, and there was also that baby with all the people who were like reaching out and grabbing it or whatever. And I think both of those are very plot significant because Eren is about to die. He's gonna die, obviously. I think it's fairly obvious. I think it has to end that way. And so he has a bunch of Titan powers. So who is going to win the Titan power gacha? Obviously those two kids, I think. Just my opinion. I don't think anyone's gonna eat Eren. I highly doubt that. But we have a bunch of Titan shifters who are ready to go, and I think those powers are going to go to the Historia's kid and that baby that was being held on the cliff. But I mean, what's going to happen to the Titan powers after all of this? I have zero idea. But I think if the Titan powers are going to keep going after this, it's definitely going to Historia's kid and that baby through the Titan power gacha or whatever roulette, because like if no one eats the user, it just goes to a random Eldian kid, right? So I think that's how it's gonna happen. I don't know, but yeah, that's a random thought. Back to the actual video. But yeah, I am curious how people reacted to this chapter though, because like it just the stuff with the Joe Biden dude, I don't know, like I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more Attack on Titan chapters, reactions. I think we have 5 chapters left. This is the 34. So I think the last one's 139, I think. I want to react to these more often. But right now it's just this time works for me. So like I'm just sticking with that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.